Sarah Ssenyondo became an orphan before she celebrated her first birthday. The 31-year-old woman is a graduate, having attained a Bachelor of Laws in 2018. When her parents died, Ssenyondo's maternal grandmother took over her care. Unfortunately, the old woman also died when the girl was still very young. The lawyer grew up in different households on the maternal side of her family in Ssenyondo district, subjected to stigma and isolation.
I was rejected because I looked so bad, to the point of comparing me to a rat. My paternal relatives didn't like me at all. They rejected me to the point of suggesting to bury me with my mother. To them, I was also going to die.
Many relatives talked ill about her deceased parents, which disturbed her mind. Ssenyondo believes some stories were told deliberately to cause a lasting damage to her mind.
Most of them used my mother's death to torment me. I was reminded how my mother died, how my father died, how they left nothing for me, how I'm unwanted, how I'm unloved, how I don't deserve anything good in life.
The consequences of this ill talk began manifesting during her lower primary education. In primary 3, she was transferred from a village school to a better one in Kampala city. However, she was demoted to primary 2.
But it affected me to the point of missing my mother, my real mother. Whichever paper I was given, I could write father, mother, brother, sister, father, mother, brother, sister. Because it's what I felt within me, it's what I yearned for, but I could not tell anyone that this is what I want.
The signs of a mental problem continued to manifest. She had no one to share her private mental ordeal with. Ssenyondo later developed an urge to kill whoever angered her.
I was tortured mentally, emotionally, physically, like physical torture. So it affected me to the point of developing an urge of killing. So I started by wanting to kill her. I bought a knife at one point and wanted to cut her throat while she was sleeping. I did not do it. I did not succeed, but I did not stop. It wasn't the first attempt. It wasn't the last attempt. I kept on trying. I bought poison and tried to poison them, like the entire family. At that point, I had started hating myself and everyone, so I did not care who died or who survived.
Following several attempts to kill people, Ssenyondo began entertaining suicidal thoughts. By the time she was 15, she had tried to kill herself several times.
The first attempt was throwing myself into cars so that they knock me, but they did not. So when I failed at that, I tried to take bottles. I smashed bottles and swallowed them. They did not cut my intestines, as people say.
When she failed to commit suicide, the urge to kill was directed towards other organisms.
For example, whenever I had to slaughter chicken, I used to just strangle, or a rat, or a cockroach. Like I could kill a cockroach and kill it with a lot of anger and then feel better. I felt relieved. I felt like that blood splashing in my face and name it. I could feel so good.
She says she developed a multiple personality disorder, switching identities and attempting to escape from home.
So you could find me laughing, conversing seriously. For me, I had 3 people I was talking to. Okay, I was one, then other 2 people I was talking. Then those personalities used to run my life. Sarah was very tough. So at times, Sarah could take over and lead me into doing things I did not want. Whenever I wanted to fight Sarah, Chirabo was very calm, so I could use Chirabo to fight Sarah. I started fighting myself using the personalities I created within me. So many people like me, but they don't know. Others know, but they deny.
Ssenyondo saw pregnancy as an escape route. However, there was an immediate challenge of committing maternal filicide. Her brother whisked the child out of her arms.
The other thing told me to kill my son because he was the reason I was fighting to live.
In February this year, the tormented woman decided to swallow a combination of different drugs. However, before swallowing them, she posted her picture on social media with the caption, "Rest in peace."
So that's when people got to know that there was a problem, because they came running home to see if I was really dead. but they found me still breathing.
People started calling me up, your sister has gone, your sister has died, and they were asking me, where is the body, what are the funeral arrangements? I couldn't understand because even me, I didn't know where she was at the moment. So I tried to call her phones, they were off, and then we had now to go to her home where we found her very, very weak at home, and I had to pick her from home and I brought her to my place, and she was weak, she was talking things which were disconnected.
This was the beginning of a new era for her because she was able to access specialized, curative and rehabilitative mental health services. It is now 7 months since her mental well-being was restored. Clinical psychotherapists and psychiatrists have revealed relevant facts about Nanyondo's challenges.
So she lost it out by the fact that she didn't get people to bring her back, to bring her mind back, to talk to her so that she comes to understand that things can happen in life, but this is how we go about them.
So you can manage this distress by exercising, by looking out for hobbies that can replace this anger that you are experiencing, but also you can adopt hobbies that help you to improve and improve your self-image. Could be writing, they can be games, so that the time we would have spent looking out for revenge and then destroying the property, then it is turned into productive activities.
According to these specialists, sharing one's mental challenge is key in reducing stigma.
When you accept a situation, then we find ways how to come out of it. When they accept the situation, then they look for help from others. Could be their immediate caretakers that they trust, where they can be free and open up unto them and then express what they are going through. When they fail to find an environment of a trusted person within their community, they can look out for professionals.
Ssenyondo has now devoted her life towards supporting the mental health of orphans through the Heart Smile organization.
Right now, I control myself by praying. That's the first thing. Whenever I feel I'm not okay, I pray. I love singing gospel. Yes, I learned how to sing gospel.
Patrick Ssenyondo, NTV.